So the sun's setting here in Sedona, and we got the Boynton Vortex.
It's okay. We're supposed to have a pass in our car too. You know what?
So this is the path leading up to Boynton. This is one of the easier hikes. It does get a little tough. You start going uphill a little bit, but overall not bad. You can see the beautiful red rock. Looks beautiful. So we're going to take this path to avoid as much water as possible. Seems to be a lot of mud. So that's the normal path, but as you can see, it's extremely muddy and watery, so better to stay on the edges. So it's a beautiful hike. Never hiked this late in the evening, right before sunset, so it's going to be a new experience for me. But it's definitely beautiful out here. Definitely beautiful. So you got these signs telling you make sure you're heading the right direction. You can hear, so we're coming up on this river. It's more like a stream, but you can definitely hear it. We're coming up on it right now. So normally this is dry with no water at all, and so we want to step on rocks. Yeah, it's created a river, like a little tiny stream, so we want to stay on the biggest rocks possible. For the safest crossing possible, to keep our feet as dry as possible. So that's really neat. That's really neat. This is going to be fun when we actually cross it when it's dark outside. That's when it's going to be challenging. So beautiful hiking. I won't be able to film too much because the sun is setting, but okay. So as Beyonce says, to the left, to the left.
What's that? What's that?
I said, as Beyonce says, to the left, to the left.
Oh man.
So we're gonna climb up that big mountain right there. No, we're not climbing that.
Should we get the campfire up here and make some marshmallows?
So you can tell by the tracks, some of it is human footprints and some of it looks like animal, probably a dog. it's definitely going to be interesting coming back through here when it's dark out. But we will make it happen. I won't be able to film that, but I will be able to use my selfie stick as a flashlight, which would be helpful. And it sounds like there's more water up here because of all the rain we've had lately. But as you can see, a little bit of water here. As you can see, a lot of forest. Just beautiful Sedona, Arizona. Hiking to go to the Boynton Vortex. So, yeah. Just blogging a little bit, vlogging so you guys can see kind of what it's like to get to the Boynton Vortex itself. We don't want to get too much, buddy. Stay to your right. And just be careful with the mud. So, the weather has cooperated with us all day, for the most part. But again, this is the March 2020 Sedona. March 2020 Sedona visit. Spiritual, I always call it a spiritual vacation, and love coming here. So the view is beautiful, but then again, there's a lot of, it almost seems like the path is a little bit smaller, just due to vegetation growing out, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it's this trail. Even though it's dark, it's still trail. So yeah, we're on the right path. Okay. So this is the uphill portion that's not really challenging, but can definitely get you winded of air a little bit, because now you're climbing up, and it's not too steep. This definitely is not a very difficult trail to climb.
Well, I mean, that's kind of true. Still, I mean, we could feel. You'll be able to see the result.
So, one cool thing about these trails, these markers always let you know you're on the right path. And those are man-made, which is pretty cool. But this is where you start feeling a little bit of burn in the legs, but it's all worth it to get to Boynton. Okay, definitely very muddy here. Had a hop, skip, and a jump through that mud. So you can see all the lights and fires that are up there. Really pretty sight. And then from this view, it's obviously a beautiful mountain view too. So, and Boynton's right there. That's Boynton right there. Right there. Right. Well, it won't let me zoom in. Right there. Okay. Okay, guys, I'll film once we're at the top. We're almost there. So, you can hear heavy breathing. We are at the base of Boynton, which I am going to climb at night. Wow. I'm either crazy or stupid or both, but I didn't come all the way out here at night just to look at it. So I'm gonna get up to the top here in a second and film from the top, which really looks cool at night. So time for me to make my journey. Okay, so this is the top of Boynton. We made it to the very top. It's so dark you can't see, but we're here on the top of Boynton, and that is the view. It looks beautiful with the blue sky. A little purple, a little blue. The energy up here, sometimes it's hard to connect with the energy when you're not necessarily concentrating on the energy, you're concentrating more on the hike in the dark. But the energy is definitely here. There was a tree down there that we bypassed. I took the quicker way up, which was a harder way, but there's a tree that's actually twisted as well to show that you're in a vortex area. But not really a lot to see at night, so I just want to say I'm going to spend a few minutes meditating and then kind of hang out for a little bit and then trek down in the dark with extreme caution. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you have a beautiful and energetic day. Peace, love, and light. Thank you, Sedona, for allowing us to be here. Thank you so much to all my star guides, my multidimensional guides, my angels that help bring me here to Sedona. It's an honor to be here every time I come. March 2020. Love you, Sedona.